Hey, this is Joe from Citrus County Porch Light bringing you the A word of the day. And the word for today, October 31st, 2024, Halloween, avoiding controversy. All history affords us a spectacle of striving nations and groups finally torn asunder because they were designed for or tempted into controversy. Others fell apart because of sheer self righteousness while trying to enforce upon the rest of mankind some millennium of their specification. And that is from 12 Steps and 12 Traditions of Alcoholics Anonymous. And this is daily reflection commentary. As an AA member and sponsor, I know I can cause real damage if I yield to the temptation to and give opinions and advice on another's medical, marital, or religious problems. I am not a doctor, counselor, or lawyer. I cannot tell anyone how he or she should live. However, I can share how I came through similar situations without drinking and how AA steps and traditions helped me in dealing with my life. Now, perhaps a better title for this would be Crosstalk. A lot of people think that it's just talking between two people at a meeting. But it's just what this says. I yield to the temptation to give opinions and advice on another's medical, marital, or religious problems. I was secretary in a group once, and some guy said, he was in a lot of pain. He was post-surgery. And I'm not there as a medical professional. I'm there as an alcoholic needing help. So I didn't say anything. And some guy says, well, you can take those pills that you have. He said you can crush them and they'll help you. So as secretary of the group, I said, stop. There will be no more crosstalk. And the guy said, well, I wasn't talking to him exactly. I meant it just as general. I said, we do not give advice, medical advice, the least of all. I said, what you're proposing is very dangerous, and it's crosstalk. And so that stopped that. But, if you successfully, say, gone through some kind of spousal conflict and come out of it intact and maybe even better, the temptation is to say, do this, do that. But no, you tell your experience. You don't make it applicable to them. Maybe they can't do it. Maybe there's a million reasons why it couldn't happen. But you are free to share your experience, and they are free to learn from your experience. So this is, it creeps in almost to every meeting. And it's so dangerous. And no matter a meeting that I go to says no crosstalk. And yet it comes. Some people, maybe a new secretary that hasn't been in AA, doesn't really realize what crosstalk is. And my neighbor's making a lot of noise talking. They don't realize it and the damage it can do. You just don't know. And that's all you have is your experience, strength, and hope. You can share your hope, you can share your strength, and more importantly, you can share your experience. Tell them what jackpots you had, but don't apply your resolution of a jackpot or a difficult issue and make it theirs. That's the worst crosstalk. So if you are newer and never gone to an AA meeting, there will be an admonition against crosstalk, and you may, as a secretary, you really don't want any controversy. You want the meeting to run very well and everybody get something out of it. And sometimes that just doesn't happen. There are people that know the way to sobriety, the one that they used, and that is the only way that it can possibly be done. And that's it. Do it my way or the highway. So this is one time I'm be in a teaching moment and say we do have to watch ourselves on that. Everybody, I slip into it. It's very easy for me when people start talking about meds, and because I know about them, I gave them, and anything I give I have to know about, and I just had to back away from that unless what they say is life threatening, like crushing a narcotic and sniffing it up your nose rather than taking it orally. So I hope everyone has a good Halloween. This will come out in the morning, so you can, if they don't have, if your kids or people want to see something scary, you can show them my face on the video. That that should get you a good treat. So have a safe Halloween. See you tomorrow.